I'd like to share with you a personal story today. It's connected to an item, a book, that I hold very dear to my heart, something I will never, God willing, let go of. And I'm not a very sentimental person. I don't really hold on to things. But this book I will hold on to. And it's not a fancy book. It's not very big. It's actually very small. It's not in tip-top shape. It's in horrible shape. And it's not written by some renowned Talmudic genius. It's actually the book of Tehillim, Psalms. And it's not just any Psalms, it's my Savta's Psalms, my Savta's Tehillim. She used to read these every Shabbat. And if you pay attention, you can tell that it's been used a lot. Even this tape is like coming off. My Savta of blessed memory, my grandmother, she used to go through these Tehillim every Shabbat. She used to go through the whole thing. If you pay attention, you can tell she's really worked through it. It's discolored. There's pages that are folded over. And this book is so holy for me. And I try to use it myself and draw inspiration from it. At a time when I was searching all around for answers, I ended up coming to Jerusalem and spending a lot of Shabbases at her home with my Saba and my Savta. They took me in as one of their own. And I saw real Judaism there. And I saw my grandmother reading Tehillim. And she used to read them. She used to speak very quietly. And she used to recite them. And you could tell she took them seriously. She believed they had power to change things. And that they were very holy. And me witnessing that as a young man, that had a huge impact on me. And it taught me that I can find a lot of my answers, not necessarily on the outside, but in my own tradition. And our Parsha, I think, hints to that. There is a verse in Deuteronomy, Dvarim 15. It says, Lo tatu acharei levavchem v'acharei einechem. Do not stray after your heart and after your eyes. Now, I do not believe this is saying that we should not explore and try on new things that our heart desires, that our eyes see. Sometimes that's helpful and it enhances our service of God. What I do think it's talking about is a mistaken philosophy that we can find all of our good on the outside, after our hearts and after our eyes. I thought that when I was younger, and I ended up learning the lesson that a lot of the good and blessing that I was looking for was to be found in my tradition, and none other than at my Savta's Shabbos table, and at those moments when she was reading Tehillim with all of her soul and all of her heart. And that's an important lesson for us. Sometimes things that we're looking for are right beneath our eyes, at our home, and sometimes in a very small book, worn out and overused, in which we can draw great strength and inspiration.